Hey everyone, and welcome back to vlog number 3 from Japan. This vlog is gonna be long and eventful because we spent a total of 4, maybe 5 days in Kyoto. This trip was very eventful, so this vlog naturally is gonna be very eventful as well. Kyoto is stop number 3 in our Japan little travel of 2 weeks. So I'm not gonna delay it any further. Let's get straight into it. Right before I left Mount Fuji, the whole Kawaguchiko station area, I made myself a green smoothie. And it's crazy that 7-Eleven Japan has so many smoothie options. It's definitely also cheaper than back in Singapore and anywhere else that I have seen. We took a bus from Kawaguchiko station to Mishima station before we took a Shinkansen from Mishima station to Kyoto station. And pro tip is to make sure that when you book a bus for X time, get to the bus stop about 10 minutes before the X time that you've booked, because the bus leaves at that time. To the Shinkansen that got us here, thank you. Good afternoon, Kyoto. Don't have. At Kyoto station, there's a matcha shop that I really wanted to try, so we stopped by to try it, and it was absolutely heavenly. We took a bus from Kyoto station to our accommodation, and then after storing our luggage, we went to explore a mall and have gyukatsu for dinner. And gyukatsu has been something that is on my bucket list. This was such a comforting, satisfying, and delicious meal. I could watch, honestly, I could watch me cook forever. And we ended off the night by taking a walk around the nightlife street area. On our first real day in Kyoto, we set off to go sightsee some temples and shrines today. We first started by visiting Ginkakuji, which is a temple about 40 minutes away from us by bus. I actually like the greenery and the surrounding area around the temple more than the actual temple itself. There's just more to do, and there's a lot of people that are visiting the temples, and they only come here for pictures and no one is actually praying. It's very, very commercialized in that sense. The mossy grass and the color, the bright green color, giving the Hobbit series from the Lord of the Rings. My friends, y'all better be happy I'm using a Lord of the Rings reference, but it's giving like the Hobbit movie. And we went to go eat fugu, which is puffer fish. You need a special license to learn how to cook it and to serve it, and it's very fresh tasting. We tried it in different forms, and honestly, fugu, it takes on the flavor of whatever you put on top. I can now say that I've tried it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to have it again. We next visited Kiyomizu-dera, and this temple was so crowded, oh my gosh. We went about an hour before they closed, and a lot of people were there, and it was such a long walk up to the temple. Look, we have a new character. Hey! Hello! We have so many new characters in our film. We are trying to frame people. The view of Kyoto city from the top is honestly very pleasant, and we can even see Kyoto Tower from here. But there were so many people, getting pictures here was so tough. But the actual architecture of the temple was really pretty. I really enjoy and love the little like red design of the pagoda. And the Yasaka Shrine was our next spot, and it was very similar in design to Kiyomizu-dera, but way more amicable in terms of environment. There were much less people. Yasaka Shrine. We were almost templed out for the day, but then we had to squeeze in one more, which is Fushimi Nari Taisha. Final temple. We didn't actually end up exploring this temple much. We just took a bunch of pictures and left. It's a lot prettier in the day, I'm pretty sure, and we didn't really give this location a fighting chance. It's a whole range of torii gates, so if you want to visit, firstly visit in the day and walk up to at least the first rest spot. After that, you're good to head. Old, new, right opposite. Good morning from Kyoto. We are on our way to Nishiki market. I've wanted to visit this market for freaking forever. So very glad we're here. I believe the entrance to the market, so let's go breakfast because I'm really hungry. Jelly mochi.
It's really good.
It's really good. I prefer the matcha one way more than the warabi. There's so many stalls here offering freshly grilled food and the options are endless. I had an entire rolled omelette here. It was literally bigger than the size of my hand for $5. So worth it, so hot and tasty. I also ate grilled unagi here and the smells here really made my mouth water. Trying the octopus. Taco. Teriyaki octopus. We had a wasabi one that we were like, Though for this weather, our nose would be burning hot. And they offer a sake taster for 100 yen, which is 80 cents Sing, which is crazy. And the taster samples are probably kind of average, so I kept my expectations fair. But for 80 cents, not bad. Baby's first sake. Have a taste. Nice.
Sweet, but there's an aftertaste. Like a very bitter aftertaste.
We made ice cream sundae. Donut ice cream sundae.
Soy milk donut and soy milk ice cream.
Hottest curry rice crackers are not hot. These are really hot.
You were about to pass judgment on it and like, oh wow, it's spicy.
I'm Indian. I'm telling you that's spicy. It's good though. We went to the Arashiyama area where we first visited a small shrine, and there's different amulets that you can purchase here for different, like, I don't know, wishes that you have, and there's a lot of people that believe in it. The shrine was kind of crowded, but the people watching definitely gave me some sense of peace. The actual bamboo forest is super crowded with tourists. It's impossible for you to take pictures here without being like kind of photobombed by someone, so just prepare for it.
Wait, is Maya?
Oh.
Arashiyama. Arashiyama.
Bamboo forest. The forest is nice, but honestly it's just a whole row of bamboo trees, so you don't really have to spend a lot of time here. Just walk around, take in the sights, take a few pictures, and you can leave. And the surrounding forest around the actual Arashiyama area where you can get much more decent pictures, so I recommend visiting that instead. Happy 2026! We decided to take the first day of the year to make a day trip out from Kyoto to Nara. On board the Nara train, we're matching. My face is very puffy today. Is it fugu? are so conditioned to food. It's psychology concept, Pavlov's conditioning. They are conditioned to bow regardless of whether they get food or not. They are used to the commercialization of this place. They bow even if your hand is near them, regardless or not whether if you have food. And buy your crackers at the vending machines outside of the actual deer park. Don't buy them inside. We bought them inside for about 10,000 won. I'm pretty sure it's cheaper outside the actual park. The deer roam around freely even outside the park, and be careful of the ones with the horns because they can be a little dangerous. Tourist experience here is honestly crazy. They bite your jacket or they bite like your bag if you don't have food on you. Try and see if you can stay in a more crowded area because that's when the deer are more docile. If the deer outnumber you, you are in for trouble and you're gonna get chased by the deer. And I myself had some problem with this.
Whoever wins. No, I'm done.
Of course, the downside of being in a more crowded area is that your content with the deer isn't that great. You're gonna get photobombed and everything and you'll have less pictures, but it's a better trade-off to be around the deer instead of getting chased by the deer. Holy shit. See, I would say this deer park is definitely worth a visit, but then keep your expectations fair. And I got so fed up of the deer by the end.
Invite you don't come. Now that you come, huh? Huh? Are you? Are you? Here.
So greedy.
No more.
Finish already. What happened? Oh no!
I told him there was no more, but he insisted.
I mean, see.
You insisted on eating the paper, huh?
He insisted.
Oh. Oh, okay. He doesn't want it anymore. He looks very done with you. Kawaii.
Kawaii desu ne.
Kawaii.
After that, we went to have lunch and we had something that's famous in Nara called persimmon leaf mochi, but honestly, kind of not really worth the hype. I also took my friend to this handmade red bean mochi shop there that's very popular, and they make it fresh and hot, and they do mochi pounding there every hour or so, and it was quite nice. I didn't think that I would be a red bean mochi fan or even a red bean fan in general, but this trip has completely transformed me. After our little afternoon in Nara, we went to Uji for a bit where I wanted to have freshly made hojicha. First sunset time of 2026. We are in Uji train that we just alighted from. Way to have some hot hojicha and matcha. We went to Hoho Hojicha's flagship store in Uji where I had my very first hojicha latte, and the flavor is so comforting. It is now one of my favorite tea flavors. I also bought matcha from the specialty matcha tea shops there. I got the opportunity to watch matcha powder get milled, and it's such a unique experience to have seen the matcha leaves get transformed from the leaf version to the powder form. We ended off the night by traveling back to Kyoto, and we tried a dish that Kyoto is known for, which is herring soba, herring the fish paired with soba noodles. And the restaurant that we went to, they served the soba noodles and the herring together with cinnamon sticks, and I did not think fish and cinnamon would go together, but they have changed my mind. That is all for our 4 long days in Kyoto. I really enjoyed the vibe of this city. I am a city girl, and Kyoto is very different than other cities where the buildings are smaller, things close early, and honestly they open and close whenever they want, especially in winter. So if you're going to go visit Japan in November, December, January, just take note of that. There is one more vlog coming up where we went to Osaka for 2 days, so I hope you stick around to watch that, and I will see you in my very next and last Japan video.